Where do our souls come from? Our souls travel a great distance to get to our earthly physical bodies, traveling from source, or what is also called Akasha, through the 7 cosmos and 9 universes to get to our universe, through our galaxy, to our planet Earth. 9 are the interlocked dimensions, and 9 are the cycles of space. 9 are the diffusions of consciousness, and 9 are the worlds within worlds. I-9 are the lords of the cycles that come from above and below. Space is filled with concealed ones, for space is divided by time. Seek ye the key to time-space, and ye shall unlock the gate. Know ye that throughout the time-space, consciousness surely exists. Though from our knowledge it is hidden, yet it still forever exists. The key to worlds within thee are found only within, for man is the gateway of mystery, and the key that is one with the one. Understanding who we are is crucial to being able to escape this matrix of lies we've been told for millennia. Our souls are located behind the heart of our physical bodies. The soul needs a physical body for warmth and for comfort, and is connected to all of our major organs. The pancreas is the nucleus of our physical body and sends information, big thoughts, to the lungs, stomach, brain, heart, and others to be distributed to the part of the body that needs that information right away. What makes up a human soul? The nucleus of our souls is absolute truth. This absolute truth is like the glue to stick elements to your soul as your free will accepts them. There are 8 entities that come from our Father's DNA and 8 elements that come from our divine creator, direct from source, Akasha. The first entity that our soul attracts is honesty. Honesty generates acceptance. Being honest with ourselves first allows us to accept who we really are. Once we're honest with ourselves, it's much easier to be honest with others. The second entity is patience. Patience generates tolerance. While this may sound a little strange, we do need to have tolerance for many things in our reality. When we practice patience, we're becoming more tolerant of everything around us. How we respond or react to others really does matter, because we can only control 100% of ourselves and 0% of our environment. So making sure we are careful in our actions and responses to others is so very important, as we are responsible for our actions. Which brings us to the third entity. Awareness generates ethics. When we are aware of our surroundings, our responses have consideration for others. We're building ethics within our soul. Awareness is the key to unlocking ourselves from this matrix. Many confuse this with consciousness, but awareness is this consciousness others speak of. The fourth entity is generosity generates altruism. What is altruism? It is the unselfish regard for or devotion to the welfare of others. In other terms, this would be service to others, helping others in need without any selfish intentions, completely giving of ourselves to the betterment of another being. The fifth entity is consciousness. This consciousness that we speak of generates life. Life, or chi, is stored in the kidneys and distributed to all of the body, like the power source or the power generator for your physical body. The sixth entity is humbleness generates humility, not prideful or arrogant, reflecting, expressing, or offered in a spirit of respect or esteem. We must humble ourselves, for we are all beautiful souls. The seventh is forgiveness generates sympathy. Forgiving ourselves, forgiving others, for sympathy is the understanding of what others are going through, lending a listening ear to understand the ones around us that may need guidance or extra love. Forgiveness is a human element to the soul. The eighth entity of the soul is another human element if the soul picks all of it up. It may only get parts, or it may get none at all. Compassion. Compassion generates empathy. Empathy is the literal feeling of others' pain or joy, feeling their emotions or physical sensations because you have so much compassion. Serial killers probably wouldn't have any compassion, if I had to guess. This concludes the first 8 elements of our soul. The next 8 are direct from source. Think of the soul like a mandala. absolute truth in the center, a layer of our Father's elements, and another layer of our divine source's elements. The divine talents and gifts that we've been given by our Creator activate our desire. Those who play musical instruments or dance, for example, get lost in the music and time just melts away. They have a desire to express themselves and fully immerse themselves in this passion. Fairness activates luck. This is what some would call karma, but it is the balance of actions between beings. When we're fair with ourselves and with others, luck just seems to flow like magic. Have you tried it and been aware of this? Watch it and see what happens. It's magical. Comfort activates happiness. If we're not comfortable with our living situation, our relationships, our jobs, or any situation at all, we cannot be happy. Be careful though, as too much comfort can lead to apathy or laziness. There is a balance in all things. Reality activates the shape and form of matter. What we perceive as our reality actually shapes the matter into our reality. If you're just waking up to this so-called matrix, you can understand how our perception of things is changing based on the reality around us changing. Just like cause and effect, things have to finish their vibration. They have to play out. Love activates harmony. Harmony is the song of our divine Creator. It is the thread of the universe flowing in and through all things. Flowing into this divine love, this divine harmony, and flowing into your fate, the harmony of our beings. Gratitude activates grace. When we're grateful for everything in our lives, every moment, every being, we activate grace, which is our divine protection. When we pray, we should pray with thankfulness instead of asking for things. Our free will knows what we need the most, and our absolute truth will direct us if we just listen. AKP, or the Ancestors' Karmatic Program, activates our deservingness. Our DNA is programmed with ancestral data from generation to generation, sending information forward through time, which determines our deservingness in this life. The last element is gender, and gender activates all chemicals for male and female. Our chemical makeup is decided by our free will before conception. So you can see that we're all beautiful souls. We are not our body. We are not our mind. We are not our emotions. We are not our ego. We attract our free will and we choose our spirit. We are all beautiful, absolute souls. We are an extension of Source, Akasha, experiencing every possible experience and sending this information back home. We are all walking each other home. Look in life for this order. Balance and order thy life. Quell all the chaos of the emotions, and thou shalt have order in life. Order brought forth from chaos will bring thee the word of the source. Will thee the power of cycles, and make of thy soul a force, that free will extend through the ages, a perfect sun from the source.